With just 19 days until the election, voters in battleground states like Michigan are being bombarded with ads and information about the candidates. Tonight, Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson was in Burton to help seniors cut through the noise and ensure voters have the facts they need to feel confident when they cast their ballot. Our Tiffany Maddox was at the voter town hall tonight, and Tiffany, Secretary Benson also talked about a new tool that will help voters that was unveiled today.
That's right. Secretary Benson, along with others, were able to answer participants' questions about things like voting security and how many ways that you can vote. She also talked about the new tool that is a voting tool called the Michigan Voting Dashboard to help keep voters informed.
Wednesday, many people came out to Burton Senior Center prepared and ready to talk about the voting process for the upcoming election. It's all part of a series of town hall Q&A sessions hosted by Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson in communities across the state. From voter security, the absentee vote counting process, and having a balance of workers behind the scenes, there was no question unanswered. Burton City Clerk Rachel Boggs says in this political climate, it's important to have these types of discussions.
A lot of the questions are things we hear every single day. People have some legitimate concerns, about election integrity and transparency and security and things of that nature. And, we do the best we can to educate folks.
And with artificial intelligence and false information being spread to try and fool voters, transparency was on the minds of Benson and her team, launching a new state online and mobile tool called the Michigan Voting Dashboard.
It's at michigan.gov/voting dashboard, and it will be an opportunity for everyone to go online and see how many people are voting, what communities are seeing people receive ballots, return ballots. Basically, a lot of the information that we get as election officials, we want the public to have as well.
And as we approach Election Day, Benson says it's important to take your questions or concerns to your local clerk, as they are doing the work to make sure elections run smoothly.
They are knowledgeable, they are committed, they show up every day to ensure the integrity of our process.
And Secretary Benson also stressed the importance of early voting. Early voting in Detroit begins this weekend, October 19th, but for the rest of the state, early voting begins October 26th until November 3rd. Now remember, you must go to the early voting center in your community, and you can find that information on the new voting dashboard or by calling your local clerk. For ABC 12, I'm Tiffany Maddox.